It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. Next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that is a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who have to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft out of USC. It's Sam Darnold.
I think it's fair to say that the trajectory of his career hasn't gone exactly according to plan. But you don't get drafted as the 3rd overall pick unless you have a ridiculous amount of talent. He's bounced around a few places throughout his career. He's had some ups and downs. But when he's on his game, he is as talented a thrower as there is in the NFL. And an impressive outing today could go a long way in making him back a full-time starter.
And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll put Addison in motion. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Indianapolis led out by their quarterback, Anthony Richardson. The number 4 overall pick in 2023 had some highlight moments, but injured most of the year. Greg now in his 2nd year in the NFL out of Florida.
We throw around so loosely these days, Mike, the idea of being a physical freak, right? This specimen that we just aren't accustomed to seeing, let alone at the quarterback position. The arm talent, the ridiculous blend of size and speed, the ability to make plays with your feet and extend. All of these things come to mind when we look at this guy. Now, going forward, how does he strike that balance between being the game changer and that aggressive athlete with the ball in his hand, but also finding a way to stay on the field and be able to develop? Make no mistake about it, though. The energy in this stadium is palpable, and he's the biggest reason why.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. They run straight ahead with Jones. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Got a man, that's Sherfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll put Addison in motion. From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Colts offense ready for their second possession. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And this will be good enough for a 1st down as he gets up past the 25.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Richardson to throw it here. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Richardson. He's got the big man, Mo Alley Cox. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Here's Powell to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They run it once more with Jones. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, The importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Colts offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll work this out to the 23. Byron Murphy there on the stop. Third and long. Throwing, Richardson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Vikings offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First and 10. This is Jones. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Darnold to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick-6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. A run. It's Jones. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. First carry now for Ty Chandler. And he will get into the end zone. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. It's up and through. And the Vikings will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Richardson going to look to throw.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here's Taylor. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Richardson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete. But there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They have had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about. And we're going to see what it looks like.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Jones. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He connects with Jordan Addison.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They try and run for the 1st down with Jones.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Jones. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If your quarterback is going to make a habit, Mike, of operating outside the numbers or the outer third of the field, you better neutralize the EMO. So what EMO stands for is the end man on the line. It could be a defensive end, a linebacker, or any walked-up perimeter player who is responsible for setting the edge. You have to get them accounted for, because if not, you better keep your quarterback in the pocket, or else you're going to suffer a lot of sacks.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. That's caught. It's Powell. And he will go all the way. Brandon Powell. Touchdown, Vikings. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Josh Downs now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll motion over Pierce. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Colts first down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. To throw, it's Richardson.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got downs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's Richardson. They go right back to Downs. He's got it again. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Looking to throw. Richardson. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Gay's kick is good. And the Colts get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Chandler now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 5. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Colts are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcoming everyone to our halftime report. We saw former rushing champ Jonathan Taylor be a big-time factor in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Three points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Anytime a defense decides to blitz, Mike, they're always rolling the dice, and we see why. You bring that extra defender, and if he doesn't get home, that quarterback not only can escape the pocket, but there is a lot of room to operate downfield.
On first down, it's Richardson. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the gun, Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's the tight end, Mo Cox. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. On play action, Richardson. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. A short one taken by Hawkinson. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll try the left side with Jones. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Again, it's Jones. He's going to have a Vikings first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got this on target to Addison. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
3rd and 5. Now, Darnold. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Well, they hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Running left, it's Jones. And we'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down. Darnold now to throw. This one into the hands of Powell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it's going to be third down.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over.
It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings cut the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Downs. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll begin with 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle. They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. He's tackled down by Byron Murphy. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Trying the left side and caught by Pittman.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now it is 1st and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now Richardson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The home team's offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. They'll run. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll run here. So big spot coming for the kicker, Will Reichert. This to tie things up here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense and running back Jonathan Taylor set to take over once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Richardson. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd and a yard. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Looking middle, and he's got downs. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Gay to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Colts will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. First and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. Got a man, that's Sherfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On the ground, this is Chandler. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. A carry now for Chandler. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination of the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. Past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big one.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he's got another one. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so The time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.